Hey, good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing good. Um, I'm posting this again, cross posting this to several pages and at the same time. So I want to acknowledge that to my personal page, to several groups. The A Little Perspective, Advocacy is for Everyone, and, pardon me, and also to my you, you, dang it. I'm doing this again. My YouTube and Twitter accounts. Uh, I want to talk a little bit, and there's a little bit of firestorm going on, and I'll just go ahead and say what it is. And my cat's up here in the deal, so if she decides to jump down, it'll scare me and it'll scare y'all too. Anyway, a little bit of firestorm going on in the disability and especially the little person dwarfism community. And I'm just going to address it. I'm not going to give my ideas. I'm just going to address it and let y'all comment. Um, Dwarf actor Peter Dinklage said something about Disney remaking Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And I don't know if he was talking about how, Disney will portray the Seven Dwarfs or not, but I think, he brought up some interesting points about it. But also, I've seen some people and heard some people in the dwarfism community are upset that he brought that up because some people are actors, and they're afraid that Disney will take and work away from them, on redoing and revamping the Snow White story. I don't know, what I'd like to see. Here I am giving my opinion. I'd like to see more talk about using people with disabilities in roles that are meant to portray people with disabilities. Now, the Seven Dwarfs in the cartoon version, I don't know, about book version, but I know, were portrayed as happy little people that were whistling and singing all the time on their way to work, or hanging out stuff. That's not an accurate portrayal of people with dwarfism. Uh, Maybe in the story they'd actually give each character roles and characteristics to develop their character more, um, without making it seem like childish or anything. I don't know. I'm not in the TV industry. I'm not in that. I do see a valid point though in talking about it and bringing up discussion because it could cause some people to think that people who are dwarfs like the old stereotype. If they see the movie and they see someone that's a little person, make fun of them or to ask them to do something characteristic of the Snow White movie. And that's not right. So I know people, I have friends here and, portraying here on Little Perspective. And I'm speaking as a person who is not a little person, who's average height. But what is average height? That's another story to get into. Um, but we've got a lot of, thoughts going on. I'm not trying to offend anyone, but like I said, I probably am. And if you're offended and if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it. You know, I'd rather, openly discuss what's going on, and not and admit to my mistakes if, when I make them, but also learn from things. So I never want to offend anyone, but I know I always will by posting something. Anyway, I'm gonna rest a little bit. I got a Zoom, Facebook Live group chat in about 30 minutes or so that I'm gonna attend. Y'all have a great day. Take care, and let's talk.